KitBash. Night KitBash. Night KitBash.
Hey everybody, Webc here, and welcome to Friday Night KitBash, and it is exciting to talk to you guys. First order of business for all you KitBashers out there on the channel, we have a QR code for you to look at, don't we? This is a BOGO Kitbash Gundam stickers. This is for you guys, crew. Our fearless leader, Carrie, the Model Rocketeer, put this out for us. So this is your chance to get yourself a really sweet hollow and regular Kitbash Gundam emblem for your cars, your desk, your workspace, your cutting board, wherever you put your stickers, as you should be putting our sticker. So get out there and do that. Up next is we're going to talk about our fearless sponsor, Clarksville Hobby Depot LLC, and this QR code. And down in the chat box, you'll see the you'll see the link below in the chat box, or you can scan this QR code on the video screen and you will be directed directly to our sponsor, Clarksville Hobby Depot LLC. And there you can scroll through and check out plenty of other offers, but it'll bring you directly to the site where you can purchase this super awesome Death Scythe Hell Custom. It's probably one of the more popular kits in the Gundam world. Thank you all for joining me on Kitbash Gundam. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to be moving along. And yeah, so we're in the chats. We're all doing that. Some chats won't be able to see me. So if you're over on Facebook, go ahead and come see us over on YouTube. If you don't know how to see us on YouTube, well, this is how you see us on YouTube. At this QR code up here in the top corner of the screen, that QR code will direct you directly to our YouTube channel, and that'll give you a direct interactive screen with us. Otherwise, you can go to Twitch and search WebC Official on Twitch, and you'll find us. Or you can go to Twitter and search WebC Official on Twitter, and you'll find us on Twitter as well. All right, and we have a Patreon, but we'll talk about that later. Back to WebC's Official, and here we go. Let's close that down, get that off the screen, and let's move on forward. Tonight on Kitbash Gundam, we are going to be still. I got just a couple more weeks left to work on this guy. I just literally, I'm getting down to the wire on sanding. I'm almost done sanding all the parts, and then I can start washing the parts. I just got here. I'll show you the runner I'm working on right now. That's it. That's all I got. Like, I just got those parts, So I just got some parts to work on, some things to change, a couple modifications, nothing major. I just want to, really, really get it going. Anyhow, working on that tonight. So yeah, I will show you guys what I do with that. So my first thing was I was going to work on the back skirting. Now on the back skirting, I always like to make it look like it's got like some thrust power or something to make it look like it's helping the mobile suit move better, because that's where the thrust power should be, is on the skirting. Because when it runs out of gas, you could just hit a ditch button and ditch your skirt because it's out of gas and it's just empty weight. Otherwise, unless you use it as an dual armor plating for your extremities, so you don't have those issues. So, anyways, let's pop out this back skirt here and let's get to work on it. Let's do the nipping, get it cut out, do some work on it, and then we'll figure out where we can add like some burners or whatnot. All right. You guys want to see the workstation? I can load up a camera. I think I got to delete some footage real quick. Hold on. I thought I did it already, but I may not have. I've been switching things around, been doing some crazy things. So yeah. And hopefully at some point tonight we'll have some of the other members come in and hang out. That'll be awesome if they do. So I was looking for something over on another page and stuff, so I guess I'll have to put that on the late night show, but I'll have it'll be just fine. All right. So let's just take a real quick look and see what I'm sitting on for. Oh my lord, yes we are. We got 2 minutes. Let's start. Oh no, this is that from over there. Thank you, love you. She brought me a drink. She's so amazing. She's home tonight. Mrs. Websey is home tonight, everyone. Woohoo! Yep. So come on in, hang out. That's what we're doing. So, yeah, I'm just gonna ditch some videos real quick here. Just stuff we're not using. All right, that should clear me up so I can show you guys what's going on. Aren't we all excited?
Oh, that's.
All right, you guys. So here we go. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Yeah, our headset's down here, so I gotta cover it up real quick. Hold on. We're going to be doing some sanding, brothers. All right. Now I can see what's going on in my station. And I can show you. Oh, it's
That's
so
a mimic.
nice. It cuts
I
like
know
butter.
that's a mimic. I'm not opening that. That's a mimic.
So my son's up in the living room playing PlayStation. My daughter's working on a project. My wife is, I guess, sitting on the couch. All right. So usually the first thing you do is you want to imagine what you think would look good. Now, since it already has some nice angles, if you play on those angles, you can add to them. So I'm thinking something like right there, that rectangle I drew right there, something like that.
You have a grade prepared for me? Thanks. I might need that soon. Huh? I was being sarcastic.
So,
Is that a...
and then I'm thinking
Oh, it's
inside.
so cute. I'm gonna punch it to death. I'm gonna feed it to
Look,
death.
too bad.
I'm gonna feed it to death.
Lugers.
I'm dying.
Yeah?
Crap.
And then we could also put a lip here. Like that. Turn this into a beam saber housing. Go ahead. I don't know if we need it on both sides, but should do. Should set it up. So it creates such a super thin line.
I can't get up there.
Well, then you're not getting up there, are you? Right. Pew. Okay. Well. So I think we did a. All right. Once you have your design, it's best to just pick a line and start from that line. And fix some of the issues like the angles and stuff as you apply the tape. Like, obviously, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so now we're going to take our scribing tool, the danger tool. And we're going to all right. Set the danger tool down. Here is where you slowly peel this off so you can reuse it again. All right, so you're going to see I didn't exactly follow the original guide. I used that as a concept line. But now I need to start using the guide a little bit to, or I'm not going to use the guide. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to freehand this first one, and then I'll match it up on the other side. Remember, you're lining them up. What you're lining it up with is the outside edge. Don't worry about the other designs that are already there. Just try and. This is one of those parts where like the design will look better if it's matched up. Now I have a spot where I want to start right here because I want that line right there still to it'll even out with that one. So, but I want that line to start right here. I'm just going to bring it down to my other line. Yep, just down to my other line. Every time I do it, just down to my other line. I'm not applying pressure. You see where I got my pinky there? See, I'm not applying pressure, so there's no chance of me slipping up and stabbing myself. I'm just dragging the tool across. So that's all I'm doing. I got in the spot and just drag it down. Drag it down. All right. So do 4 or 5 swipes should get you a good solid line. And see, now you got your line. Next, we're going to connect these by doing this. right? Maybe we should do this figure first. Oh no, I dropped it. Don't worry, guys. Remember, going with the shape of everything. Okay.
I should have expected. That's why I shut the last chest that the game put right in front of me.
What's your problem?
Mimic.
All right.
Oh. Neat. Okay, those aren't chests. Those aren't chests.
All right. So, yeah, once you get your guides lines done, you can go back in, deepen everything up. So once you deepen it up, you can go back and sand over it, and you'll sand out all your mistake spots. And you'll keep just what you wanted to keep. That's a little trick nobody talks about. So you just go to every corner basically and pull each corner the direction, you know. And like I said, once you've done it enough, you'll get it to where you can sand out all those mistakes. And after that, there we go. So pretty simple shape. So what we can do afterwards now, we can stick this whole piece on. In line. What we'll get. They're using my tiny vacuum. That's awesome. So what we're doing now is we are just cutting that piece out. Right like that. Well, I know you're like, well, what's that going to do? Well, what we'll do is we'll come over here and peel this baby up. And then we get us a fresh cut of tape. Now, one side of the cut's usually bigger than the other side of the cut. So we're just going to put this on there like that. And then we're just going to cut, and it'll make a reverse. And then we'll have a reverse stencil. And that's how I do my stenciling for certain parts, just so I can get them to match up quick and easy. With that quick reverse. Alright, so we want it to be same shape. Alright, there we go. And now the new shape. Right. Who's our friend Tweezer? And now we're just going to take our friend Tweezer pick that up. We're going to just
Okay, I'm gonna.
adjust. That look about right. See what I'm doing? Yeah. I got a little adjusting to do. Looks a little bit off.
Like it's actually. Is it an actual weapon?
Okay. That looks much better. Now we don't have to move anything. We just got to stay on the lines, right? And there we go.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Once you comfortable that you, or once you feel like you've gotten all of it, or most of the line,
well,
you
I've
remove
got
the tape.
extras now.
And see now that your parts look like twins again.
Please make sure
You will still have to make that deeper because that's still fresh cuts. And that's just, it's a big part of it. Scribing is practice. Practice is fun. You can push a little harder once you're done doing the initial guidelines because you're just following the lines you already put. And as long as you're happy with those lines, you know, go ahead. Make my day. So that's all we're doing. Strengthening our scribing skills. And
Oh, wait.
oh, I'm just getting a little tired after a minute. You know what I mean? Oh man, we're already 30 minutes into the show. That's amazing. So drop a line, leave a comment, let us know you're here. That's how you get this channel to start moving forward. You get more viewers if you leave more comments. That's not me like trying to push it either. That's just me saying, hey, you guys want to see our channel get better, do more, have access to better product, then we need more comments, more likes, more shares. And you guys will see us advance better. And that means more than just me having cool things. That means everybody else on the team getting their stuff too. Put together, figured out.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right. So now we got those in. So we just take our sanding sticks and we're going to sand out all the mistakes. Just 2 quick buffs. Just going to sand them all up. And then you go through your whole lineup. Was it 180 to 280 to 400 to 600?
Yeah, replace his pistol.
All right. Now, if we take a quick break, you can see the lines I carved. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not perfect, but hey, is what it is. We'll get there. So, we just hit it with the 280, right? Then we have the 400. We got to sand the part anyways, so don't forget that. So at 400, you should be sanding all the excess bits to get them ready, because they're all like uneven. Or you can see swirl marks in the plastic from the way it molded in. Let's get all that tamed.
Soda tavern. Anything more?
All right. Where are we? Oh, we're getting close. So here we go. This is what we're looking like. And just getting those finished up, cleaned up. Oh, my daughter's over there using the sewing machine, making me so proud. She's doing an arts and crafts contest right now. It's really cool. She's going to make an apron, and one of her teachers has to walk around and model it, and she might win a prize. I'm so proud of her. She's such an awesome kid. All right. So, that's what it do. What it do. We got a teammate coming in. Hey, welcome to the show, Model Rocketeer. How's it going?
I don't think I have audio yet. I don't hear you yet in my ears.
I got you. I got you. You got me.
Right on.
I got you.
I'm gonna try to. I guess it'll be a reload back.
Okay.
It every time.
Hello.
Hello. Here we go.
How's it going?
It's going.
There we go.
Like a lead brick.
Oh, well, you know.
It's going though. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta hear me out. It's going.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
it
a
is.
lead brick. Yeah. And I've got fucking strong at throwing this fucking thing.
There you go.
But yeah, I need some time. I'm still not quite ready, but I'm alright. I'm alright.
Yeah, man. Just relax. Just chill. Just chill. We're having a great show. And like I said, I started the show off with the buy one get one sale. I'm gonna put that back up there again real quick because it's about that time for us to go do our Clarksville Hobby Depot shopping trip.
Oh
So
yeah.
let's go. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Everybody out there in video world watching us on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. Buy one Kitbash Gundam stickers by the Model Rocketeer. They're 10% off or something like that, close to. So they were now they're $4 for two, and that's even better. That's more than a buy one get one, but we're just using it. We're just calling it buy one get one. And I guess one of them is going to be a foil sticker, and one of them will be a regular sticker. And they're both really high quality. I got one, I got two, I got five. I got a bunch of them over here in my pile that I'm giving out when I send out packages and stuff. So they're really awesome. They're great to put around and represent the hobby, you know. So there you go. That is your QR code and chat box link to Kitbash Gundam buy one get one stickers. And before we get over to our friends at Clarksville Hobby Depot, here is their sale that they got going on right now. Just a couple dollars off of a master grade Gundam Death Scythe. That's not too bad of a deal, right? And it's a really good kit to put together. I've got one in my backlog that I plan on putting together, so maybe we could more of you guys get out there and pick that up. Maybe we could do a buddy team building competition and see who builds what and how and stuff like that.
Ooh, it sounds interesting.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, with that, it's a good idea. We'll touch back on that here later on the show.
Yeah. And then before we get into anything else, I got a couple minutes. I wanted to address the Bounty Bag Challenge. We are going to be relaunching that again. Somebody asked me today about it, and I told them, I said, well, it's going. Now, here's what that means is there is somebody that I reached out to for December and January. I've reached out to these two people and asked them for proof that the kit was theirs. A photo of them holding the kits.
Right,
They never returned. They never returned a message to me. So, if that being the situation, I'm kind of in limbo right now. Like over in the Bounty Bag Challenge, I can just go back and pick a different person if I want, but it's like the pool bag is limited of who's participating. So I want all those guys to participate and stuff. I was just going to pick in the order of who is participating is basically what was going to happen. But everybody's building great kits and stuff. So, and everybody's great at kit bashing who's entering in there. So it's like, yeah, why are we not, having this conversation and taking care of this? So I sent out messages, just wanted proof that was their kit, and they never got back to me. So I'm kind of like sitting here in limbo.
That just makes it fair to everybody. Because, dude, if I got one of Mike's kits and I tried to pass it off as a Rocketeer build, let's say, and someone calls me out, man, that makes us all look like fools. And me or Mike, neither one of us are going to waste our reputation, let alone everybody else's reputation as a hanger, as a crew, on someone else's jank work that won't prove it. So, guys, have some pride. Take pride in yourselves. I love your work. Do it. Just get a good copy, photo of you and your build. It's important nowadays.
Yep. And this specific kit right here on the back screen, this Gundam, is the official Kitbash mascot for right now. So that's our announcement tonight for that. So official Kitbash mascot will be this Gundam. I'll take more pictures and release a full photo shoot for it this weekend.
It's awesome. And then anybody that now sees this has any more input or ideas, going forward with the next mascot idea, we got 365 days thought process before we decide maybe to launch a revamp or a reboot is what we'll call a lot of these. Like the bounty bag getting a reboot or an injection charge. You know what I
Right.
mean? Here
Exactly.
needed an injection charge. Like, dude, that's how the mobile suits work in the hangar. You got to bring them in. So it's time to do maintenance. We're gonna build up again. So let's plan on that. If you got some ideas, come forward. Speak up to somebody, and let's just see what happens.
Exactly. And so here we are. We're actually we're done with that section of the show. Time to go find Clarksville Hobby Depot.
Good things coming out of Scott's area. He's got a lot of things going on.
Definitely. All right. What I love about Scott is he has this alert me when your product is back in stock. That's always cool. So he did have some perfect grades, and I guess they moved really fast, which is good. So new arrivals and restocks. The 160 PG Razor was on sale. That's $284 for a perfect grade. That's a pretty good price. That's a lot of plastic, by the way. Like if anybody's scoffing at the price, that is a lot of plastic. And think about it. That's like a 14-inch tall. I think it's about 14 inches tall when it's done.
Yeah,
16. And so that's a whole buttload of plastic.
Right. So you're paying for the plastic, and don't forget anything $25 or more, you can save 10% with using the hanger code.
Yeah. Don't forget to use the hanger code. What's that hanger code, Kerry?
G_syndicate 10.
Capital G _
Yeah, I don't think it'll matter, but I always write it out so it looks cool. But I don't think it matters as long as you got G_syndicate 10. That'll.
Yeah, we're just gonna look at some. We're gonna go into some random different area than we usually go into tonight. We'll look at these Star Trek kits. Scott's got some Star Trek kits in. These are sweet looking. Oh wow! All right, so let's see. Polar Light Star Trek USS Grissom, NCC 638, and Klingon Bird of Prey. Dude, that's a two-pack. A two-pack for $26.79. That's a score right there, dude. If you're not jumping on that, like you better get out to you. I'm gonna make a promo code for some of these guys. Woot. All right. Polar Lights 350th Star Trek USS Grissom. So that's a larger version of this other one over here with the two-pack. So that's cool. So he's got more than one size of the Grissom. Polar Strike 1000 Star Trek USS Reliant Wrath of Khan. Polar Lights brand 350 USS Enterprise NC 1701 refit. So that's the second, but without a letter. If you're a fan of Star Wars, you'd understand, or Star Trek. My bad. If you're super into Star Trek, you would know what the refit means and stuff like that.
Right. Because I'm like, what?
Yep. So then they got a USS Enterprise TOS Space Speed Edition. That's pretty cool. A Star Trek Classic USS Enterprise reissue from 2022. So that's it's the same mold, but so it was all just printed brand new. Like USS Enterprise 50th Anniversary Edition Classic. Okay. The Discovery Series USS Enterprise NCC 1701. Let's see, you got a Polar Lights, Star Trek, Klingon, Snap Window box. Interesting. Polar Lights, Star Trek, Romulan Bird of Prey. It's an old version of the Romulan Bird of Prey. And then,
version.
Yeah, and then a Polar Lights 1000 Star Trek Romulan Battle Cruiser. So that's interesting. Scott's got some Star Trek, some Star Trek stuff on. He's also got Star Wars, so let's not favor one over the other and start. Well, let's see, a 1/12 Bandai's Mandalorian in Beskar armor, a 1/144 Star Wars X-Wing Starfighter model kit, and that looks like the older one. That looks like an older Star Wars X-Wing. Yep, and that's because there's also a New Hope as well, a specific movie-specific X-Wing. 172 though, and that's huge for $30. I might have to jump on that because I mean, like, really, another 172 Star Wars X-Wing Starfighter Red 5, Rise of Skywalker. So that's a newer X-Wing compared to this one up here. I mean, that's still a good price, $33.99 for that one. An ATM-6, those walkers from Last Jedi that were blowing up the base. Those big walkers. Yeah, those dudes. Yep. 1/4 and 1/12 Star Wars The Mandalorian Grogu scale model kit. So you get 2 different size Grogus in that kit.
Oh God.
Dude, that's cool. Boba Fett Starship, Slave 1. It says so right on the box. I get it. We can't use that word anymore because it's offensive. All right.
Right.
Boba Fett the Mandalorian. Oh, sweetie, you're doing such an amazing job.
Can I show the people online?
Sure. Everybody, we're gonna look at Dee Dee's amazing work.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Awesome.
This apron is a school project I'm doing. And I've spent the past 2 hours doing this.
She's been sewing like with a sewing machine.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I like the colors.
Yeah, she's been putting all that on there. That's amazing, sweetie. Everybody said that's great.
Good
Looks
job.
amazing. Good job. All right, and then we're down at the end with that Boba Fett model and Return of the Jedi ATST Walker for $26.89. Now that's a little overpriced for the ATST Walker, but
Yeah.
But if you come down, you can get a 148 ATST for $28.99. So
Right.
that's a little bit better. That's a little bit bigger of a kit for a little bit bigger of a bang for your buck. So that's
But
not
we
too bad.
want to know that we're all willing to pay the price for whatever it is you're working on. You know, if you're working on that certain scale project and you got to have it, dude. There's no justification. You just do it. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, like, hey, like some of these are like really good prices. Like you should jump on them because when I'm walking around the stores and stuff where I live and I'm looking at the Star Wars kits, dude, they're super. They overprice them up here where I'm living. Like that Boba Fett model, that's going to be $45 if I go to the local store here. Any of these ships that we were talking about that I've been like, oh, that's a deal, that's a steal, that's a steal. Dude, $50-$60 for any of these in store. Guaranteed. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Scott's got them at such good low prices. You know, so get in there, man. Get those things. All right, let's see. Ooh, this thing it catches my eye every time I see it. But this thing's a pretty standard build. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. I just like the way that looks. It makes me think it's got some power. So yeah, this one just looks really standard though. But I like it. So anyways, it's an Outcast 4-wheel drive 8S BLX stunt truck RTR.
Yeah, Arma makes a great vehicle. The thing's really kind of. I would highly recommend it. Arma makes a good vehicle. Make sure you get really good batteries. And for me personally, like you're one of the guys in our group, Tuprito, shout out to you for Kitbash Gundam. But yeah, he recently really got into RC cars, and he was we've been talking about a bunch of different brands, but this is one of them that's really up there that I would recommend from Scott's shop. Again, same thing. Use that hanger code, people. It'll save you. It works. Yeah, I that's what I'm doing. I'm working on an RC car tonight a little bit. I'm about to get it up on my desk.
Dude, this motor looks banging. Dude,
right?
that thing looks crazy. All metal. All metal transmission. Dude, that is
technology is amazing in small scale. Dude, you can rip these things. It is so fun. I don't know what to tell you other than come find me. You can find me on Facebook under Fender Bangers RC. Like this will change your life. You start doing this too. It's like scale models is all a large group, but these ones are like obviously they are. I'm into the motorized scale models, so here this is beginning to get crazy.
Yeah, this one boasts that it's got a waterproof and dustproof design system.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh,
Which
dude.
it just worries me when it's like that because then I'm worried about overheating.
Right, but
That's what worries.
It. I know, but they've tested it to a point where at least they think that it'll do that. But anymore, because we're using such efficient, some things are so efficient they really don't get hot. Like batteries get hot because they're depleting energy, and the wires would get hot, and that's what fries your ESC kind of thing. But anymore, the technology is really high, man. You're getting a bang for your buck, for real, with these. I highly recommend them. They're plug and play, so easy.
Yeah, so that was our little 10-minute stint over at our sponsor. Thank you guys for coming and hang out and watching that. And we can get back over here to the workbench. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Tash Sultana?
Who?
It's a musician, Tash Sultana.
Nope.
It's no big deal. It's just I heard this song a few years ago, and it just kind of popped up the other day, and it's just been in my head, and I can't stop hearing it.
Dude, I'm telling you, that new Miley Cyrus song is freaking stuck in my head right now.
That's dangerous to all of America.
Oh man, you don't want me sitting here singing and liking Miley Cyrus. No, it's because I've been like spending the day flipping through TikTok and stuff, looking for all the conspiracy stuff to see what I could do for the next show. Seeing if there's anything. Yeah, so what it is people love that song, so they're using it as their backgrounds. They're using it as every fucking thing. And I'm just like, so I'm just sitting here stuck in my head. I can buy myself flowers. I'm just constantly telling them, like, yeah. So it's fucking that song, which means it's a good song. It means it doesn't suck. If it can get easily stuck in somebody's head that doesn't even like the artist or anything, it's like, oh yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah,
you win. I get you. I'm there. Oh, anybody ever have a problem where their pieces are just so small that it just feels like you're a giant? Raw. That piece is bitty living space. And then you have to hold it in such a weird angle and position just so you can get a little bit of sandpaper to cross it. That's what I gotta do. That's the life we live. Oh yeah. There we go. And it's fixed it is. Yeah, so other than that though, hanging out at Kitbash Gundam Friday night. Also been doing a whole bunch of sorting of magic cards lately.
Oh yeah,
that's always fun.
Is that a real magic card? That one of the Transformer that I saw?
Yes, that's a real. Oh, dude, that's so sweet.
Turned out really, really, really amazing. Oh, and just to kind of help out on the buy one get one, if you buy one decal, you're gonna get two plus a free holo.
Oh, okay. It's
cool. I mean, that way, because it makes it nice when everybody gets two, because the holograms are limited. Because I only got so many of them. My guy was backed up, but man, he came through, and he's like, "Bro, I will totally print you a few of these." He goes, "Don't tell anybody," because he didn't want to get in trouble. Because like he puts me in front of other people, and I'm like, "Dude, he jammed me out a few slaps." So I'm gonna hook y'all up. Check out the promo. You can check it out. if you look at that flyer really carefully, when people are looking at it too, it's got the G code on it, man. It's got the hanger code. Swing over to Clarksville Hobby Depot and check it out. That code, use that code checkout. It'll get you. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like a secret. It's kind of an Easter egg because you have to go to you're going to a Patreon or not Patreon, a PayPal link to make the purchase on the stickers. But yeah, it's a shout out to our sponsor that you can go there and save a little bit of money by using that hanger code. So yeah, it'll be two of those member decals plus the one hollow. So you put it on your computer and you got one on your vehicle. And I did that because everybody was like, "Man, I want one for my blah blah blah," because I already put it on my car. It always starts with the car.
Oh yeah, definitely. The car's a great one to have it on too.
Right. That's for sure.
Totally get it. Yeah. So here we are.
All right, computer's up and running. I was trying to get it turned on and onto YouTube.
All right, so those are done. So yeah, like I said, I'm just sanding small pieces, doing little details, not going overboard or anything. Just trying to make sure everything's good and golden, ready for showers. Wait, no, not an R. Kelly date. Don't talk about that.
Sneaky.
Oh no, I didn't. I snuck it in there. Nope. So no, we're just getting it all touched up so we can get a good old spray booth action going on over there. All these nice parts. So this kit, I should have it painted by next week. Hopefully, I need to have it painted up by next week. If I'm going to be able to get any top coats or water slides on. Gotta have it by next week. What?
So I'll be in the bedroom.
You will. I'm sorry. Oh no, she ran away.
She runs away.
Tell her she can be on the podcast too. All right. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the night, guys. That's what the show looks like. Just prepping up this team build. Everybody's doing their own custom mono eye for the team build over there at Mecha Apocalypse, hosted by Oni Mecha. He's a great guy. He's awesome, super cool dude. And right now, while I'm doing this, I'll be able to go and share the link to this show after I'm done filming over there on Mecha Apocalypse, so those guys could watch it and see where I'm at and everything. So this is my bin of parts. This is everything I've sanded and custom scribed and everything that's all got all the different things and stuff. So some things got a lot of scribing, some things just got one or two lines added, nothing major, just changing the look of it to fit the design that I'm trying to present. I think that's the best way to describe the work that I'm doing for it.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, having a great time doing it. It's been a slow process. Like I said, I sit down 20, 30 minutes a day and work on it right now. I'm just busy looking up and doing a bunch of other stuff and keeping an eye on other things. Not really stressing out about nothing on it. Just one of the things that I have to do, I just got to do it. Part of the whole cityscape and stuff of things. Well, I do have Kitbash Gundam's ears. I would like everybody to remember and please kindly participate when you are trying to comment or post for the first time. We have a questionnaire that pops up. please answer the questionnaire because it's there for a reason. We're trying to prevent bots. We're trying to prevent a whole bunch of stuff. And now there's other Gundam sites that bots are getting into real hard. And that's why we don't just let anybody who signs in go all willy-nilly. We ask you to answer these questions because it shows us whether or not you're a real human or not. That's all. You know, we just want to make sure you're a real person. You know, like be positive answering.
Keeps bots out of our hangar so that way we don't get overran with spam. And if you're the new guy and you didn't know that, you might take off and go somewhere else because we weren't keeping you up to date. So we're trying to keep you up to date.
Yep. So just everybody out there looking and learning, making sure you guys are on top of all of that. Let's switch the screen, see what the Rocketeer is up to. Give him a couple minutes of showcase.
I'm working on this RC truck body. Ran it over last year. Went camping.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't want to get rained on, which was dumb. I kind of put it underneath of the vehicle with a bunch of other stuff, and then I asked my significant other to go move the vehicle, and I thought at the last second, wait a minute, and then I heard the crunch.
Oh no.
I was able to flag her down fast enough where it didn't do a lot of damage, but it broke like these very basic, tiny little attachments that go on the axle. So like on a real truck, it would have an axle, and then there's like a mount, and then it connects to parts of the suspension, but only a couple of those broke. So it's an easy fix. Just requires a little bit of money that I'm saving for other things at the moment, but I'm getting it back together because the spring is coming, man. I want to go outside and I'm going to go hiking. I'm going to go do some amazing shit this year, and I'm going to go get mad footage. I got a drone, a boat, an RC truck. We're going places.
Dude, that sounds so awesome. That sounds like amazing good footage.
Right outside my door because of where I live. So it's just kind of local. So I'm not going anyplace crazy. So don't expect, I'm not going to Acapulco. But where I live, I hope to be able to go and do some awesome swimming and just get some good footage of what I'm working on.
Yeah, well, definitely. I'm gonna figure something out so I can I'm gonna ship you one of my builds so that you can take it with you and throw it on the boats or throw it on the stuff to get some good photos of it fucking ramping around on the RCs and shit.
Yeah,
that would be cool. I like that. So I'll have to figure out what, a rough and tough, rugged build. It'll have to be a master grade for sure. But yeah, I'll send one down that way. No sweat. That'll be super cool.
It would be. I think it would be very cool. But yeah, it's just a Lexan body for maybe others that might not know. It's just kind of like a polycarbonate, and it's just been accordion crushed. So it's not going to be perfect, but it doesn't need to be perfect. It's a Ford, and now it looks real.
It's a Ford. You're the best.
I had to just throw that in there. So, but no, it gives a character, and there's like these spots where the body might tear, where it's tore apart, literally tore, but it broke in a seam. So for us guys that are plastic smiths, you get a Gundam, and you're really working it apart. Sometimes you can see the webbing that's been built into the part of the back of the shield, maybe. And I have really tweaked on it too hard, and you see the whitening of the plastic on the outside of the shield because of the webbing that's attached to the inside.
Oh, okay, so, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so that's a stretch point. Same principle. This is just a stretch point, and it ripped, and it just tore down the seam.
Oh,
so,
no.
I can drill or melt holes and then sew it together with zip ties like Frankenstein. But it'll make it strong. It'll work. But it's the same principle. That's how it happens. It's a stretch point and all, because the Lexan is really, really pliable. It's squishy. But at some point, because it has so much detail, it just split the cab wide open right down the seam perfectly because
Intriguing.
and the energy had nowhere else to go.
Very intriguing. I know energy having nowhere to go. Totally get it. Well, we look at one of my kits that got set aside for the KitBash competition that we're in the middle of. This kit right here was that kit that got set aside. This is the Shining Death. So got a little work left to do, and then I was thinking about just spraying them all gold. Just take them apart, like by his arms and buy just a few pieces, and just spray it all gold. See how it holds up. Because when this Gundam uses its superpower, it's supposed to turn all gold.
Okay, I was gonna say, does the gold have different tones or tonalities over if you were to paint it over top of the color?
Well, no,
dimension or something.
It doesn't, but it can. Like I could, but it doesn't have to.
Because I like gold, but it can either be really boring or it can be fabulous. So the first thing I want to think is like fabulous.
This is the super boring gold. That bright, super. That's just how that Gundam has always been. Like the God Gundam or whatever. Whenever it goes into shining mode, it's just that boring gold color. It's nothing fabulous about it. So, but I'm going to be using the G Paint Pure Gold. Is the color that I'll probably use for this because I don't have any other golds. I don't think. Actually, I think I got Createx. I got a brass or a gold in Createx water base, so I could probably use that. That wouldn't be too bad either. Interesting to think about. But that gold though, only thing with the Createx gold is it's in the bottle. It looks very flaky. It doesn't look brushed or polished or wired or anything. It looks very flaky, so it looks pom-pom glitter fakey. It doesn't look
70s lowrider candy color.
Yeah.
Real sparkly, but it's awesome. In the right context.
Yeah, but that's where I'm just like, I don't know if it'll work for Gundams. But hey,
maybe a Mardi Gras Gundam for sure. I want to build a Mardi Gras Gundam.
Mardi Gras Gundam, the Tequila Gundam.
Out of the Noble Gundam.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, and for a little while here, we are going to be promoting a new Twitch page. I'm just going to mention him tonight. Our buddy Luis Valencia. I'm butchering your last name, brother, and I'm so sorry. Yeah. He's starting to do his builds live on Twitch, so that'll be a very interesting thing to see. So yeah, brother. We'll stop by and hang out and watch you from time to time. I thought it was pretty awesome. I think I followed him or friended him for sure, and so we'll definitely be able to take spots and go look at that. Actually, I think we can go check in on him right now on my phone. Hold on, because we got all this stuff. So following. No, I thought I was following him. Uh-oh. That's not good. Is there a recents? No. Oh, no, that's not good. Well, I can go to the Facebook page for sure and grab that. Hey, there's us. Because it's not there. It wasn't very many old. Here we go. Let's see if he's on today. What is he doing? Last live today. Uh-oh. He doesn't have archive turned on yet either. So
okay.
But I'll hit the follow. So now we're following him. Right?
Yep. So
All
yeah,
right.
go check him out. What he's doing, guys. Luis Valenzuela, he's been an awesome member of the group. Now he's starting to branch out and do little things. So give him some support.
Yeah, so
Follow his example. If you like, it's even better. Don't hate. Don't get jealous. Do the same.
yeah, Luis is always building like snap builds. He doesn't do a lot of custom work or a lot of fancying up of his kits. He's really just a snap build kind of guy. And that's cool. You know, I mean, I think in the future he'll eventually he'll move his work to doing some custom stuff. I'm pretty
Absolutely.
sure of it. And here's that.
Yep.
That
I like a good solid snap builder, man. Like if I were to build a team of people, like you're my custom paint guy that I know. And I snap builder like Luis, like a snap builder, just out of the kit. I mean, buffing stuff, and it's done. And then you got full mod guys. It's like, yeah, Oni would be my ultimate because he's a good dude. But other guys that are just like that. You want a mod thing? It's cool. Everybody's got awesome skills.
Yeah. So there really isn't a color difference. This bothers me.
Okay, so maybe I still got a little. Yeah, I still got the camera. Okay, so it's like these little bitty pieces, and you can buy them in aluminum nowadays, and it adds like a center of gravity weight right over the axles. This is a competition level where people go out and make money doing this. I'm not trying to do that. I want to go have some fun. I got some guys that are local, and I get some awesome like woods footage. It'll be beautiful, nature stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of going hippie in a way. So yeah, I'm on the lookout for these, and then I'll be able to get this RC truck up and running again before soon.
So these are, one is called black chrome and one is called chrome.
Ooh, just by the sounds, I'm gonna go black chrome because it's gonna have a sheen to it, unlike anything else.
Yeah. So this is going to these are going to be the colors on my Sinanju build that I set aside as well. So I have 3 builds that are, you know, probably 5 builds. I'm working 5 builds right now, but 1 is the focus. I'm focused on 1 because it's got a a timeline. It has to be done at a certain time. So I've got that one going. But this all-clad lacquer system, I just wanted to show you real quick that you can't really tell holding it that there's a color difference. Like I'm not getting a major color difference. So I'm super amazed with the color though. It's super pretty. Anyhow, that is what's on the chopping block for me for a while. The customizing of this Marasai, I believe, is done. All I really got to do is just buff a lot of these pieces. I'm going to maybe come up with some different shoulder parts or something, or maybe modify these ones to be curved or bent or something. And then these shields, I just want to sand them so that you can't see the undergate or the underside of the shield through the shield. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but like you can clearly see the mold pressed through. It was bad. And we'll just fix that by sanding, and it'll smooth everything back out. So buffer all these extra pieces that I don't plan on doing much else with. The side skirts. In most cases, the side skirts could be transformed into something. You could turn them to where you can make it so they open up and are little rocket pods or chaff pods or whatever you want to call them. Some people do and some people don't. I probably won't this time However, I might just add some scribe lines to them or something to make them look like they open somewhere else besides at the top or the bottom. Might make it look like they open in the middle. So that'll be cool, right? Yeah, that's about it. It's about it.
About it.
Yep, it's about it. We're not. So yeah, it's been a fun journey building this kit. I was excited to build it. Some of the modifications that I've done to it have really made it more exciting as we go. So that'll just be even awesomer and awesomer. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nickelodeon. Then, yeah, nothing too much new to like report over there for you guys over at Kitbash Gundam. You're all doing great. All you guys are showing us your awesome builds and stuff still, and staying active, and that's all we ask. Just post your cool builds, stay active, and support the community. And I think moving forward, people will like the fact that we push the idea of staying on track over there at Kitbash Gundam. I want you guys to feel like when you come there to talk about Gunpla, you're not going to end up talking about Barbie's 3 dates. Okay, you're just going to talk about your Gundams. All right. So, and, you might talk about Carrie's RC cars once in a while too, but hey, that's all right.
But definitely try to own up to the fact that I'll hold it to the standard of content related.
Oh yeah. Hey, RC cars are content related. There's a lot of us who are getting ready to start contemplating the integration of RC mechanics into Gunpla. There's a lot of us who do that already.
Yep.
And there's some of us who are working on it in a really crazy fashion. A couple of people I follow over in Malaysia, they're actually 3D printing. They scan Gunpla parts and 3D print them like 100 times bigger. And then they, once they get it all put together, they find out where they can retrofit in robotics and stuff to make it automated so they don't have to transform it or do anything themselves. And some of them have done kits like Banshee or Unicorn or whatever, where they can transform it because they added a whole bunch of electronic automation to it. And then there's other kits that people have done. Like there's one guy who did Zeta. Somebody did Zeta. Somebody did another version of Zeta, not double Zeta, but a different version of Zeta. And then there's some guys who did some of the other transforming kits from like Seed or Seed Destiny or something like that. A couple of those guys that have transforming kits, they did them over there. It was pretty awesome to see all that. Then just those kits are really cool to watch transform, and especially if you don't have to watch somebody put their head and hands in the way of transforming it while they're filming. It's really cool.
Right.
So I'm watching the mech do it on its own. That's just a step in the right direction, if you ask me. That's
what was it? G Systems had going on for a little while when they had like the head bust and some of the parts move. I really like that, and they're hard to find.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Because the biggest one I have
built
30 scale, a Gundam head, but you can move it. Like it does like one special movement where the sides of the helmet come apart to expose a little bit. So I could definitely put something inside there to make that work. But it's a really small scale diorama. It's still 1/35 scale because figures with this Gundam head. It's a full armor is what it is. It's a full armor head. But so the sides open up so it exposes some of like the piping. But I've got it all taken apart because it's in the project.
Okay.
But I think it's really cool. But G Systems was an awesome brand. It was producing really like a large scale. I don't even know what scale they were. They were big.
So they have a few different kind of busts you can buy. They have a unicorn. They have a new Gundam, a high new Gundam, a Sazabi, a Gramps, and then different sizes and stuff too.
Right.
So here's one of the big ones. One of the ones that I was wanting to get.
Oh yeah, the Exia.
No, this is
Oh yeah, sorry.
this is the EX Mobile Suit Gundam Guppy Full Burnham figure, EMS New Limited, but they have like all the little mobile workers and everything. The little dudes and
Yeah.
stuff. It's such a cool setup. I was like, yeah, dude, yeah. So that's one of them. Then there's some other ones like this is Stray one, a 135. This one's a bit simpler, but
Oh, yeah.
that's still pretty cool.
Yep. Yep. I see if I got my.
But I'm not seeing anything bigger than 135.
Oh wow. So yeah, that's interesting because they're large scale.
There's a Gramps has a 148. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything bigger.
Oh, it's big into mine.
I'm sure there's smaller ones like these 135s.
Because here's 134. Here would be 135, like in by size in my hand.
That's pretty big though. That's cool.
Right? It's like the size of an apple. About the size of an apple. But it's like
That's
this is the
pretty cool.
inside of the under the armor.
Oh, okay.
So it slides, opens, it closes, opens, it closes. But it doesn't show much, but it can be functional.
That looks cool.
That's funny.
So then we can come over to YouTube. Where is it?
Hey, you know anything about cars? Like anybody want to throw a comment up there that knows about a Volvo S60 2.5T? Let me hear. I might spot one. I got a good deal, a super good deal through some super amazing people. I mean, I'm still a long ways out from it, but I can make good on a promise now and work towards it. But it's like, yeah, we got this car to do. I'm like, really? And they're like, sure. I'm like, really? So
Interesting.
I'm excited about it. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a roof rack on it. It's like haul my kayak, or maybe kayak. You know, 'cause I need a girlfriend that goes kayaking with me.
Nice. It's a good plan. So this is one of those auto transforming builds. This is a perfect grade Banshee.
Oh yeah,
This is posted by Menalikilaki. Yeah. So it was a pretty sweet build.
epic is that is.
Here's the full size one in real life.
Yeah.
It's
I
1:1 scale.
I wish those were like real like
Oh yeah, I wish it walked around and we could climb in it and pilot it and all that. Yeah,
Oh, so
that'd be
sick,
some
dude.
good jazz.
We're so far away from the consciousness of being able to do that because we're a bunch of rats crawling all over each other.
But here it goes. It's lighting up now.
Oh yeah, because I don't like the Banshee. I like the Unicorn.
Unicorn's cool. Banshee's cool. I'm not a big fan of that series in general. So
I am because of the animation. Yeah, I thought it was a good animation series. It looked good.
yes,
But
the
I
animation
wasn't
was
a fan of
good,
the
but
story, you said. The
I
story
was a little
did-
let down that all the Gundams looked the same. That was a
Yeah.
big letdown to me. I was like,
Yeah.
you could have changed them. Like,
I
they
totally-
gave them like different shields and different weapons.
I
but
know, different colors. It's like you guys gypped us all. Like
Yeah.
really?
You super you super Sentai Gundam and you ruined it doing it.
Because
You
you
know?
totally could have had an amazing and beautiful opportunity. Because of the artwork that was presented, that was second to none at that point. But no, that was a letdown. So
But here's something. Here's something you can't get past though. This thing is amazing.
I don't know.
It's a fully self-transforming Optimus, and he can do motions.
I have seen it. I know it's crazy good.
It is so amazing. I'm super impressed with it though. Optimus beyond his moves and stuff. Oh, here goes a larger. Here's a bust model. This has got to be a 112, 124.
Okay, it looks pretty large, yeah. Dude, it's so awesome how they. Yeah, I love that. The changes. I would like to have a big bust of the crossbow and have a moving face mask.
Right. No, we're not going to talk about those people. Whoa, look at that. Yo.
Oh.
Yo. What's going on? What is this all about? You see what I'm seeing?
Weed.
What I see.
They're canning weed.
Trying to get it across the border, they canned it instead of bagging it.
Genius. I mean,
obviously not. They got caught.
Well, I mean,
it was a little light.
Was it working though? Think about that. How long was it? Was it working?
Oh, I don't know.
So that was genius. That was stroke genius. You know it. They've been doing that for 50 years. They finally got caught.
That's cool. Yep. Uh-oh.
That's funny. So.
Weird stuff. Oh, it's a puzzle box.
It's like, come on, America, get over it. Like, even your grandma's smoking a little bit of herb, you know?
Oh, man. Horrible. Just listen to you. All right, everybody. It is an hour and a half, and that means our show has come to an end. Thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with us tonight on Friday Night KitBash. And if you are over on Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube, we will be back in about a half hour for the late night load, where we'll be talking about more UFOs, aliens, and all sorts of weird stuff. So come on over, hang out with us on the late night load. Oh, I got the hiccups. Hold on, let me fix it. Yeah, so come on over and hang out with us at the late night load. We will not be airing the late night load on Kitbash Gundam, because it's just not material relative. But all you guys over there at Kitbash Gundam, come hang out with us over where we are. So we will see you guys on the next stream next week, Friday.